or the total amount allocated?
No, sir, number of schemes, sir.
Number of
Yes, sir, from 1 to
only
7.
in terms of numbers.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Schemes of 0, which are
With the names, huh?
Yes, sir.
Indira Awas Yojana.
Indira Gandhi.
Huh?
Indira Gandhi.
Okay. That one?
NDM.
That is
PMGK.
what is the extension?
Pradhan Garib.
ICDS is the state government scheme, huh? ICDS, top.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What is ICDS? Integrated Child Development Scheme. You should know everything. Huh? You know which class?
Yes, sir.
Percentage there.
PDF.
PDS. Public education.
Why is this? That is 57%. Huh? 600.
60%. The dot won't be visible. The point won't be
But I think the zero you have added to mistake.
point 0. Point 1.
No, if it is round figure, you can show a 60. Only if in fractions, I think this is a fraction, right? 41.1 or something like that. That you have to put a dot. Otherwise, it will give a misleading picture.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
The topic is regarding health and well-being. This contributes to the economic, social development, mental well-being, and the social interaction between everyone.
What is this? What does this signify?
Leaf is represented here to make it unique and make nature interactive so that sustainable.
You are also studying this?
This represents the famous places here. The famous places here.
Our teachers and hands will help us to grow in our future.
Oh, acha, they
So teachers will be like a ladder for us.
Very nice.
We have the topic of gender equality. So we just promote an awareness of gender equality. So most of the women in our country is being dominated by men and being protested like feminists. We also, and women also getting equal chances in their job opportunities and vacancy are reserved for research also. We just want to create awareness to women also to participate in all the opportunities to promote themselves equal as men.
This diagram depicts India's sex ratio, and we have the total population of India has 63.7% male and 36.3 population female. Sorry. But women have more opportunities.
Yes. It cannot be so much.
According to first gate of India report from research given
On which year?
on 23 years.
Yes, yes, very narrow. You know. Of course, the women number is little less. 90 women. That can be like this.
10%.
Just check up. Yeah, yeah. Please check. Chat. Tell me. This pink is urban. Huh? Which color?
And the pink is the representation of access, which people have in urban and rural areas. And by combining this, the overall representation.
No, can you come again? What is this? Pink color?
Pink is the access that people have.
Huh?
Clean water.
Access. Oh, okay.
Purple is the availability.
What is the difference between availability and access?
Availability in the sense like in lakes and another areas. But if it is not
They may be available, but people are not able to avail of it.
access, and then this sanitation.
2% looks bigger than 8%. By diagram is the same. Colors you can change. You see, 2 is smaller than 8. Now, actually, that looks bigger. Developing. I'm very much interested.
Like this, like this.
Clean energy.
Yes, sir. Affordable and clean.
What do you mean by clean energy?
Sir, energy to all, sir. Without any wastage of any of the resources, we can acquire energy from solar panels.
No, clean means what? Clean energy means what? Affordable is different, a different point. What is clean
So
energy?
clean means getting the energy from the nature without destroying it. So we are getting the energy without destroying
Without causing pollution.
Pollution.
I mean, which means we don't depend on carbon.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
We can resist the carbon footprint.
yeah.
Happy morning. This is about the developing sectors of India.
So what are the new emerging areas?
Yes, sir. It's about the technology, healthcare industry, e-commerce, investment. These are the developing sectors of India. Thank you.
All 10. Good, wish you all the best.
17 to 23 and 2024 to 30.
How the growth has taken place. So which means in the 2024 to 30, they suppose expected to grow so far.
Yes, it was nice.
ஸ்கூல் ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்காக வந்திருக்கேன். Students they do or their parents do? Bhel puri, acha, okay. Not bhaji. Our stuff. So you are selling actually?
Yes, sir. We are making it and selling.
How
We are
many
going to sell.
plates? What is the amount you charge per plate? For each plate?
50 of it.
50 or depending upon the number.
Depending on the quantity.
What are you doing?
Pani puri, sir.
Pani puri, all pani puri. Oh. Then what is this?
Gulab jamun, sir.
Oh, gulab jamun. Be plural can input parents. Oh, sandwich, yeah. Okay, selling the school or outside? For the other parents. How much is it? What is this? Murukku sandwich?
Sketch pen ஏதாவது
Some normal murukku. This is coffee tea, yeah? What is that?
iced tea and strawberry lemonade. Iced tea and strawberry lemonade.
But why do you have this?
That's not
But these are all, nothing comes under the junk food. Junk food level. How do you make
Thanks.
So now we are going to explain about reduce inequality. Right? So
Economic inequality or social
social This 10th goal of SDG, sustainable development. It's
millennium development.
SDG, sir, sustainable development.
Happy morning.
Myself, Pratiksha, and this is Niveda. And our topic is about cleaner cities in India, and Niveda is going to explain about top 5 cleaner cities.
Top 5 cleaner cities in India. As per these
Top five?
cleaner cities in India.
Oh, I thought Indoor is number one.
Yes, sir.
Indoor. That is number one. Okay. Next comes Surat. We are nowhere. Chennai. We should all work together. Okay? Good.
Happy morning, sir.
Thank you.
I am Prida and with my friend Kavita. We have joined Rangoli and Save Water, Save Life. So, we'll say that basic needs are shelter, food and clothes. But we never think of water. So, if we are drinking water, we'll live healthy. Even we can stay without food for 5 days, but not without water.
Why should we save water?
So,
Important for basic needs. We need it to
You keep drawing water from the ground. What is the problem? Water is available.
sir, actually, if we keep drawing water from the ground, there will be depletion in groundwater, so which will lead for high salinity in water and even water scarcity. So we need water for each and every household, domestic purpose, and even importantly for drinking. But if we do this for so long time, even recently research, they told that 2025 will have most water scarcity. So it's important for us to save
It
water.
is not an infinite resource. Yes. You are standing alone. Where is your partner? Tell me what is this about? Reduce waste.
It's about sustainability.
Oh, reduce, recycle. Okay.
So the only problem prevailing over the world is lack of sustainability. So humans are just a part of the organisms of whole world. So we should understand that all the resources present in the world are just lended for us to use, and they are not completely our belongings. So we should use those resources in such a manner that they are left for the future.
I'm Karmi. We are cluster food. We are
Tenth, which you are all in 10.
Yes.
Okay. What is this about?
Responsible consumption and production.
Oh, responsible consumption.
This is 12 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
So somewhat related with that.
Yes.
Oh. You have a separate department. Oh. What is this? Cluster? What is that? All smart city. Smart city, no problem. Smart city. What are the various projects taken up? All that is taught in the class. So you have depicted that here. For tree planting, that's what we will learn. But that does not come under smart cities. That's under the sustainable development. Of course, tree plantation and all that. What is this apartment? Huh? Oh, solar panel. Oh, sorry.
Trying to visualize a city where the people develop urbanly and also sustainably. In this image that we're trying to convey that we could build smarter and also live greener. You can see in these pictures that high-rises buildings exist with green rooftop and solar panels, and whereas you can see we are using e-vehicles instead of petrol vehicles, and you can also see a lot of greenery. So we're trying to convey that urban development can also happen with sustainability, which could ensure a better future for our future generations. So this isn't just a dream, sir. Cities like Singapore and Copenhagen are following this. So they show us that we can build smarter and live greener. Sir. This is our vision where we can build rooftop buildings with green plants and solar energy, which symbolizes renewable sources, and vertical development, sir. So this all shows that we can live greener and smarter, sir. Thank you.
What is this? Good morning. Tell me,
We are casting
what is this about?
waves of changes. It was a research led by marine and research. Freshwater research.
Waves
Of changes, sir.
Oh, अच्छा.
It was a research led by Marine and Freshwater Research Center, sir.
So this waves of changes is a 4-year project which was funded
The school has taken up?
It's just a research project.
Okay.
So this
So
makes
you are just explaining about that. Good. Okay. Good. Good morning. No water, no light. So we are trying to highlight the importance of that. This one?
Happy morning, sir.
Happy morning.
These graphs all shows that the decline in the marine creatures.
Marine declining.
Okay.
These shows that aquatic declination it is over 49%, sir. This shows that freshwater declination freshwater creatures.
But if you look at what is this, shows as though increasing.
that's why it's reducing the fish breeding.
It is like 1972 to 2012, sir. This data, sir. We collected from a WFF planet.com. These three combined that chart, sir. This is the migration of marine fishes. This is also that 1970 to 2014, sir. And these all combined data, these graphs shows. Yes, sir. 2014 it is improved, so there is a high.
2025.
Yes, 2014.
That was the last.
1972 2014.
What is RASH? No, not your area, right? Okay. HOD? என்ன பண்ணுமா? Nice, very nice. You are in which class? Second. Your name? You are in which class? 3. Okay. What is this? Anata tower. Oh, nice. Very nicely made. Okay. You have visited that park? You have visited that Anata Tower park? Oh, good, good. Dinner? LIC building and boys model you have made. This again you are in which class? Wait, both of
கிளாஸ் ஆன் பண்ண படி நடிக்குதுடா
கிளாஸ் ஆன் பண்ணு ஐஎஸ்ஓ கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணு
ஐஎஸ்ஓ அதே மாதிரி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுறது
you. Which is the Golu season? Very nice. You made or your parents helped you?
கூட படி நடிக்குதுடா
Please stand everything very nice. Your name. You are in this group. Huh? Okay, what is this? Huh? Clean sheets This is dirty. This is clean. Good, good. So what do you do in your street? Is it clean street or dirty street? Clean street. Okay. What is this? Transportation. Huh? This is metro. Huh? This is our road. Chennai Book Fair. Oh. You have visited book fair? How many times? You like the book fair? You bought some books? You have a books reading habit?
Good morning, sir.
Where is my page?
Sellers.
Sand sellers.
Yes.
Who sells the sand?
No, so sand sellers is someone who sells their own products in the sand.
Okay. Okay. So in this marriage you visited Marina Beach?
Yes, sir.
But they sell a lot of other things also, like cheese, bondas.
Just a glimpse of Marina itself.
Okay, okay. Now what is the recent development regarding
There
Marina?
are certain e-cars and all.
Huh?
There are certain e-cars, resting places, food park.
But what is that, what the facility was created for what purpose?
For as many of them, old people can't walk along the beach, along the
No, it got a label, particular Marina section got a label, Blue Beach. They were declared as a Blue Beach. They created all those facilities to get that label. That was, I think, done a month ago. Blue Beach. Okay, you check in the Google. You are allowed to access Google by your parents? Please check. Huh? Okay, good. This is Anna Tower, like what is this? Same. Bougainvillea Park. Oh, okay, good. But there's no sand. The park has some sand, you know. You visited? Okay, okay. This
Happy morning, sir.
Happy morning.
Sir.
Geographical Society.
Yes, sir.
Adiyar,
Yes, sir.
you have gone there?
No, sir.
Then maybe historic places you should take also. They will permit, I suppose. Students. Good. Egmore Museum, nice. Who has done this? Keshika. You, with the help of your parents. This one, what temple? Mylapur or what? Mylapur. Where is the temple tank? You have got the Mylapur temple? Where is the temple tank? Good. This computer system. Good. Very good. Sea life, oh, marine life. Huh? What is this called? Why is it called seahorse? Good. What is this? Ennur Port. Why Chennai Port you didn't show? Only Ennur Port you were showing?
Saw the picture and
ABM Studio. ABM Studio is still there or they closed it? Okay. The Velankanni. The Besannara. Napier Park. Okay. Chidrajanpet. You have visited that park? Oh, another
SDG goals to say.
they visited. Are done by this team. Presenting this, you are in this class. You are teachers, they are teaching research about that. Good, very good. On what topic did you do research?
Literary clubs and groups in Chennai, sir, we made a focus on MLS, that is Madras Literary Society, because it serves as an important part in Chennai's culture.
of Madras Day here at KRM Public School. Let us now commence today's program. As we begin, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty on this special occasion. I request our esteemed dignitaries and students to kindly
திங்களை போற்றுதும் கொங்கரதாசனே குலைவன் குடை போன்று அங்கனுரகலித்தலான் ஞாயிறு போற்றுதும் ஞாயிறு போற்றுதும் காவிரி நாடன் திகிரி போர் போர்கோட்டு மேரு வலந்திரிதலான் மாமழை போற்றுதும் மாமழை போற்றுதும் நாமகிர் வேலி உலகிற் கவனரி போல் மேல் நின்று தான் சுரத்தலான் அசதோ மாசகமய தமசோமா ஜோதிர்கமய மிருத்யோர்மாமிருதம் கமய சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி.
and privileged to extend a special welcome to our esteemed guest, Mr. K. Allauddin, retired IAS, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us today. Your presence adds grace and inspiration to this occasion, and we are truly grateful to have you with us, sir. And Honorable Principal, Dr. D. P. Shivashakti Balan, sir, respected teachers and my dear friends, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to you all. I would like to respectfully invite our Honorable Principal, sir, to felicitate our distinguished guest in recognition of his valuable presence and remarkable contribution. With welcome address, we formally extend greetings to our dignitaries, staffs and students gathered here.
Good. So KRM Public School believes in hands-on activity, and whatever we do in a three-dimensional model, when you are involving yourself in the learning come to a complete completion, right? That's what this exposition for each and every subject has been allotted across the year. We have separate exposition for science, separate exposition for language areas, art and craft, separate expositions. That means that every student has been directly involved in depicting or displaying their learning, right? So that's an interesting thing that today we are in Madras Exposition. Usually every exposition has its own name, right? Sports list and so many things you know. But here the social science exposition, we have named this as a Madras Exposition because years back this Madrasapatnam, the word coin, or Chennappa Nayakan Patnam, it has been named in a different way. It has been came to an existence as a small hamlets of present Rayapuram, Triplicane, Patnapakam. These areas together, they made it as a black town. When the Britishers they came here and they have captured a little part of the Chennai, they have constructed a fort. Even now the fort is majestically standing in Chennai in the name of St. George Fort. This Chennai has a greater historical background, my dear friend. And this Chennai is the most generous city, I could say, because all of us are coming from the different part of this state or country. And this Chennai is so kind enough in accommodating all of us. Actually, I am coming from southmost part of India. Likewise, every one of us, if you ask your grandfathers, they would have tell you a lot of stories. I came to Chennai on this date and from this place, right? So such a city who could accommodate as many people as possible. Even now, if you go and stand in the Egmore railway station or Central Railway Station, you could see the people every day they are coming from the villages down Tamil Nadu or from Andhra Pradesh, people are coming, Karnataka people are coming. They are coming here looking at the opportunities, various fields, for cine fields, for their education. And Chennai is also becoming a medical tourist spot. The people from across the world, they are coming here to get treatment in Apollo. So Chennai has a mixed culture. Chennai was ruled not only by the Chennappa Naikan, the ruler, but also you could see the Presidency College, you could see the structure of our Chennai, Madras University, various places there you can see the Indo-Saracenic architecture where some pillars and with some dome-shaped constructions you could see. Taramani, if you go, you could see the lot of lofty IT buildings you could see, right? So Chennai is a mixture of various cultures, population. We have to be grateful to this area, isn't it? That is what this Madras Day celebration started. On the way, we could see that some people are talking about the clean environment, right? But are we taking up the responsibility of keeping our Chennai as a clean city? What is our responsibility? Because the population is growing. Chennai was limited with a particular area, but now even beyond Tambaram, it's becoming a greater Chennai. No place here inside the Chennai to buy, isn't it? It's expanding day by day, minute by minute. So when it is growing like this, and as a future citizen of this country, what is our responsibility? That's what we have. A wonderful person here. Usually whenever I invited a guest, I used to go, meet him and invite him. But Mr. Allauddin sir is so kind. He said, no, I am busy, you need not come. You send the invite, that's all. The rest of the things I had a follow-up with only his personal assistant, and our vice principal also directly met sir's PA and extended the invite. That is what thing is. But a person with an IAS stature, a greater level of right position, getting a humility, so much down to earth, a great person who is sitting before you. He has started his career as a district collector and magistrate in Dharmaburi district, continued as the Commissioner Municipal Corporation of Chennai, Municipal Corporation of Madurai, additional and special secretary and Health and Family Welfare Department, as a Commissioner in Sugar and CMD Tamil Nadu Sugar Corporation Limited, Chairman and Managing Director in Tamil Nadu Energy Development Agency. He was the Principal Secretary to Highways and Minor Ports Department, Principal Secretary and Commissioner to Land Reforms and Special Officer, the World Classical Tamil Conference, Principal Secretary Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Department, Principal Secretary and Chairman and Managing Director of Tamil Nadu Small Scale Corporation. Like various profiles, he has taken up in the administrative position as an Indian administrative officer. And now he is a member of 5th Tamil Nadu Police Commission and the chairman of 7th Finance Commission, Government of Tamil Nadu. Such a great person from Indian Administrative Service have come all along the way in spite of his busy schedule to meet all of us and to bless all of us. On behalf of all of you and the management, let me take a pleasure of welcoming you.
Thank you, sir. At KRM Public School, we believe in not just learning about history, but living it, celebrating it, and contributing to it. This segment, The Vibrance of KRM in Chennai, is a showcase of how our school reflects the very plus of the city through culture, innovation, and community spirit. Let us now enjoy this vibrant presentation.
Adako not just performers. They are thinkers, explorers, and researchers. The paper presentation segment is a platform where they share insights into Chennai's rich legacy, urban development, and cultural narratives. I now invite our young scholars to present their papers. Let's encourage them with a big round of applause. Role of women in the development of modern Chennai.
So, I am VB Shirakyawala from grade 11 Humanities stream.
And I am Namrata Nidhi from grade 11M.
And we are here to present a research paper on role of women in the development of modern Chennai, a review.
Mike.
So now, why we bought this topic, that is role of women in the development of modern Chennai, is that women are not just contributors in the family, but they make the whole society into action. So I believe that often the works or the contributions of women are not brought in the bright light. So we want to bring that in the bright light. And I want to state a quote said by Kofi Annan, Secretary of United Nations, that there is no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of women. That's an exact statement, right? A society cannot grow without the empowerment of women. And a society that ensures empowerment of women will empower itself to the greater extent than any other does. And as I've mentioned already, women plays a vital role in the development of various fields such as education, health, economy, other than household. Women are there in every other sphere. So this research brings in bright light the women who are there in the society, contributing to society, and leveling up our cities as well as the country's status.
And so, Chennai is a vibrant and ethnic city where it also produces a lot of employees and gives birth to a lot of ideas. Not only that, and they give a lot of schemes to empower women. And the women in Chennai, not only in education stream, but in lawsuits and many other are empowering. And this ultimately results in the development of Chennai. And handing over it to Ilekya.
The hypothesis of the study is, so the active participation of women in education, economy, politics, social activism, arts, science and entrepreneurship has been a decisive factor in the holistic development of modern Chennai, contributing not only to its economic growth, but also to cultural preservation, social equity and global recognition. So why I read the same is because that is an exact word that we want to share. So, and next is the research methodology. So this research involves both primary as well as secondary data. Primary data was collected through surveys, Google Forms, whereas secondary data was collected through the web sources, news articles, as well as books. And now getting deep into the research, we'll see about the evolution of women in Chennai. So we say about the evolution of women in the ancient times, women were suppressed by the system of patriarchy that still exists, but getting lesser, we have to accept that. So the patriarchy system, that is a male domination, crushed and suppressed the women and barricaded them in the four walls of their house. So now, women are there coming up in every sphere, fighting for their own rights and coming up high. And we have to mention that they don't just develop themselves, but the whole society, the whole nation. So if we see...
Research. More research.
So women play a vital role in not only in the household, but also in the field of medicine, education and lawsuits. And here we have few examples. V. Kirtika and R. Jayashree have excelled in their 12th examinations, where V. Kirtika has scored 591 marks and R. Jayashree has scored 572. This shows women empowerment in the education stream.
And a very important point that we cannot forget is the SHG, self-help groups of women, which is a very important economic growth, that source of economic growth for the state. And then we have about the public welfare, where women play a very important role in that.
So the government has given a lot of opportunities for women to empower. In that, the Tamil Nadu government have produced two major schemes that are Magalir Vidiyal Payanam Thittam, where women save 888 per month by traveling free in the bus. And then we have Kalaignar Magalir Urimai Thittam, where the government provides 1,000 rupees per month for every woman.
And again, a field where women participation cannot be neglected is science and academic research. And then is in the legal activism.
So in legal activism, we have this one personality who is our Dr. Prasanna Geetu. So she is a Chennai-based criminologist and victimologist, and she was awarded the Annie Klein Women's Award in 2020 for her significant contribution for supporting the survivors of domestic violence.
So these are few examples of how women contribute to society. There are many other beyond this. And if anyone knows anything about this, kindly be asked to share at the end of the research. And this is in the sports field. PV Nandita, Tamil Nadu chess player from Chennai, has won the Women World Chess Championship. And Jagdishri Kumaresan from Chennai, she is a 3-time Indian National Bike Racing Champion. And M. Kazima, 18, the youngest world champion in CAD, who we all seen in the newspapers, right? Getting the money or that scholarship from the state government. And now it's time to get into the primary data analysis. So the primary data analysis was conducted.
And then we have in the survey we had the age of we had the respondents, and from the age 13 to 55 they were our participants.
And the majority of the respondents were middle aged, between above 15 years and below 35 years.
And the participants in the survey were majorly women, where they have secured 62.3% and the male were 37.7%. And the occupation of the respondents were mostly students of 45%, and others were from the working professions of 41%, and others were homemakers women of 13%.
Now getting on to the question. So this survey was asked the people in motto that how they understand women, how they accept the contribution of women to society. So for the question about the challenges faced by women in Chennai, it's being said that nearly 50.9% of the respondents has mentioned that safety as a very important challenge of women in the Chennai, which of course we have to accept, because when it comes to societal sphere, women has to concern about safety. And then 13.2% respondents has mentioned the equality on employment opportunities as a major problem. Another 24.5% of population has mentioned social stigma, that is the acceptance of women lesser than the men that we claim as social stigma as a major problem. And then 11.3% of respondents have mentioned the violence activities as a major cause. And now moving on to opinion of women, opinion about the role of women in society. Nearly 83% have strongly agreed to the statement that women, yes, women are contributing to the development of the society. Now, a very important topic, equality of opportunities for women. So, a very important ongoing problem is equality of opportunity. While men are given opportunities, women have to fetch for opportunities, women have to strive for opportunity. That is the reality of the society. That we can see. So that can be understood from the survey also. Nearly 45.3% of the respondents have responded that they don't have equal opportunities. And 45.3% have said that yes, women have equal opportunities, while 54.7% have said that no, women don't have equal opportunities. And with this we come to the end of the primary data analysis. What we want to say as the findings is that a major cause of challenge for women is being given as safety. So from individual side as well as a collective side, measures should be taken to ensure safety, not just through provisions that the government can give, but an individual provision, I say, because it comes within education and awareness about
Gender equality is essential in the societal sphere and that only can lead to growth and economic progress, not just economic but in every other prospect.
And this review ultimately shows that women play a vital role from the corporate IT sectors to the grass field of entrepreneurship. So, this empowering women in these sectors ultimately results in the empowering and development of the city.
And we cannot forget that our Chennai contributes so much for the women development, not just for women but every individual here. And it's in our hand to utilize opportunities rightly and grow high. Not just us, but improving the whole society. And it's time to wind down. Thank you all. Thank you for patiently listening. Thank you.
Idea from 90 to present on Idol Festival Eco Tradition. We are here on the stage to present one of the amazing research which we have made.
Our hypothesis focuses on how clay idols used during the idol festival help us to protect the environment. We believe that awareness programs, youth involvement and government policies help us to protect the environment. The government policies help us to reduce the water pollution, protect marine ecosystem and promote sustainable festivals.
Our upstart tells us the shift from clay idols to plaster of Paris idols in traditional eco-festival celebration. And here comes introduction. Traditional clay mud idols offer as an eco-friendly alternative.
As a part of our research, we've also conducted survey questions to ask people how much they know about and how much they are aware of POP idols. We have asked people whether they use natural idols or plaster of Paris idols. We have also asked them if they participate actively in eco-friendly immersion campaigns and research local water bodies. We have also asked them about how they learned of these eco-friendly practices. So, at last, our conclusion is that we highlight the need of requiring traditional practices to eco-friendly practices. It shows us that eco-friendly idols cause lesser harm to our environment and POP idols and chemical paints show more harm to our environment. NGOs and school youth companions have showed us that these changes have been made possible. So let us hope that there is a better change in our society.
Both enlightening and impressive. Kudos to our presenters for their thoughtful research and eloquence.
I now invite our distinguished guest to address the gathering and sharing his thoughts with us.
Happy morning, friends. I am very happy to be here this morning to participate in the celebration of 360. I am very grateful to the principal and the management for inviting me to be the chief guest to participate in this Madras Day Exposition 2025. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the students for their very active participation. From the entry at the gate, the children of various age groups have really displayed wonderful messages which are meant for the public and as well as for the students. From highlighting the sex ratio, highlighting the inequalities on how it has to be overcome, and also covering the various schemes which the government have introduced over the years to promote employment and alleviate poverty and also ensure sustainable development. It's really a very wonderful experience. I have also gone to many other schools as a chief guest for the annual day and all that. But this to me appears to be a very, very unique experience in that the school led by the principal and properly guided and supported by the management is really ensuring all-round development of the students in this particular institution. I would like to congratulate and compliment the management and also the principal, vice principals and other HODs and all the teachers who are so much dedicated in ensuring that each student participates, learns, and also tries to implement it in their real life situation. And for coming to the recent presentation on the research papers, the role of women in contributing to the development of the society, both economically and otherwise, and also research paper on sustainable celebration or environment friendly celebration of the Vinayak Chaturthi, which is a very important festival in this part of the country. I think it's really a tremendous thing. Even I have seen some of the people who have completed graduation, they don't know how to go about even the research aspect. But here in the school itself, at the level of, I think it's the higher secondary students who presented this paper. Oh, that's really very great. Even at the 9th standard itself, they are now exposed to how to go about the research. And that I think is really a very commendable one. And I congratulate once again the students. I think they have very relevant topics they have chosen, because nowadays we talk about, many people talk about equality of women. But now there is a stage in Tamil Nadu, you would have seen when you get the +2 results, both in the state board as well as in the CBSE, the percentage of candidates appearing and passing among the girls is one of the highest. I think they outnumber the boys in terms of this thing, and boys should take note of that. Because maybe after some time the stage may come when the boys will have to ask for equality and also reservation. Because the girl student, they don't have any other diversion. Our societal system is said that they are not allowed to go out of the house very freely. So they have to necessarily sit at home and study. Whereas boys, they have all the free time on one pretext or the other, they just leave the home and just go around, roam around, so to say. So therefore the time they spend on their studies is much less, and therefore there's no wonder that the girls are excelling not only in the examination but also in the real life. If you take TNPSC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission recruitment, and also UPSC, nowadays large number of women get selected into the civil service. So this again only shows the sincerity with which the girls or the women work for the upliftment of not only their families but also the society. I am not trying to undermine the effort of the student, but then the boys, they need to put little more effort so that they can also become useful citizens to the country. So this, I think the first research is a great highlight and an eye opener, and that's why it is said, when you educate a man, you only benefit the family. But when you educate a girl, you benefit the entire generation. If the mother is educated in a family, she is able to groom the children much better. So that is why it said it's a generational benefit that the country gets by educating a girl child. So that, I think that is very well said, and that is very well brought out here. The women are almost 50% in number in the society, and if they are kept at home and not allowed to participate in the economic development of the country, I think the country cannot progress. In other words, the country can progress only when the girl also makes the equal contribution to the society. The other aspect which I would like to highlight is that this particular school, from what I have now within the limited time I have learned, is not just, they have never anywhere spoken about the academic performance or results. Many other schools only will try to, that we have achieved centum for the last 10 years, last 15 years, like that. They will only try to project their academic achievement. Life is not all that. It does not depend only on academic achievements alone. It is the all-round personality of the individual. Even children at the 6th standard or 2nd grade, or at a very lower level, they are aware of the problems the society is facing, whether in terms of employment, whether in terms of poverty or inequalities in society, or the damage to the environment because of the lack of awareness about sustainable development, need to conserve water, need to conserve resources. All this I think is a very, very amazing thing that even at a very young age they have imbibed and they have learnt all these things. But in Tamil they say, Karka Kasadara Katrabin Nirka Adarkutaha. It is not enough for us to learn good things in life, but we should also try to emulate and follow that example or follow what we have learned in our schools and in our everyday life. And as far as Chennai is concerned, as far as the women contribution is concerned, they have focused only on the contribution the women have made in Chennai post-independence. Prior to independence also, there are a lot of women leaders who have contributed greatly. Dr. Mukti Lakshmi Reddy, so many other people are there. I think when you do next round of research, you should also focus on those people who have contributed to the upliftment of the society in the pre-independence days. So that will make the story complete. And coming to Chennai as a whole, I am glad that I was also corporation of the commissioner of this Chennai corporation, and during that not so much of awareness about the civic sense was available in those days. That was in early 90s. But now after the Madras Day celebration was introduced, the people are becoming aware of the need to develop the sustainable development of the city, and lot of projects are being launched and lot of NGOs are also getting involved. So another important highlight of this particular celebration is that at the school level, as far as I know, this is the only school which celebrates the Madras Day. There are so many other NGOs or the government agencies, but at the school level, to recall the rich heritage of the Chennai city, and also how while maintaining its tradition, it is also becoming modern. Chennai, as you all know, is a hub for automobile industry, and it is also a major hub for electronics goods and also IT sector. So that way, while preserving our traditional heritage, we are also modernizing ourselves and thereby contributing to the growth. Recently, in two days ago, you must have read in the newspaper that Tamil Nadu stands #1 in terms of growth, and the other states are only Maharashtra, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and all coming behind. We have a 15% growth rate in Tamil Nadu, which is again very commendable one, and it's all because of contribution from people like us. So I would like to compliment everyone for that. So I am really very happy to have come here. I now feel that I would have lost something if I had not accepted to be here as the chief guest. And the credit goes to the management. Now, this particular school has a strength of nearly 4,000, and to mold so many of the students and inculcate not just focus on the academic but also on the all-round development requires lot of resources, patience and dedication on the part of the management, the principal and the teachers. I would like to compliment them also for the great contribution they are making to the society, and I would not like to take too much of your time. And now regarding the Vinaya Chaudhuri thing, I think that's again a major, it's I think very timely one. The Vinaya Chaudhuri just got over, and government have also come out with this thing that we should avoid use of plaster of Paris for making the idol of Vinayaka, and they are focusing on using naturally available material, particularly the clay, which easily dissolves in water. So that again is a very timely topic that they have taken up for research, and I would like to compliment the second team also for presenting a wonderful research paper. So friends, it's all nice that we learn about good things in life, but some of us don't try to practice. No, we want to ensure that city is very clean. Then we will have a clean air, we will have less health problems, and we will have a very comfortable and decent life. Unfortunately, in many places, what they learn and what they actually practice, there is a big divergence. That I think we should try to bridge that gap. At least let us start from our own homes. Let us not throw garbage in the street. Let us collect it in our house, and then whenever the garbage collector comes, let us hand it over. Another issue relating to cleaner city is that the source segregation they have been talking about for a very long time, but unfortunately it is not taking shape. That is the biodegradable and not biodegradable. These materials have to be segregated so that the disposal will be very easy. In this I saw that cleaner city, Indore is number 1. When Indore can achieve that, why can't Chennai? So let us all contribute our might to make the city clean, and that will be the real contribution that we are making, not just observe or celebrating the Madras Day. That is not going to be the purpose will not be served by mere celebration. We will have to make our own contribution to make the city clean and sustainable. So with this I thank everybody for the opportunity given to me, particularly the and the principal, and I would like to appreciate the sincere effort taken by Mrs. Nirmala Devi, the HOD of the Social Sciences Department, and I would also like to compliment Jay Dowdy, the Vice Principal. So I thank everyone for the opportunity, and I wish you all a very bright future. I am sure you have already been assured of a bright future because of the all-round development that this particular school is focusing on. I am sure it is not only the students of the social sciences, but other material sciences. They should also be given an exposure to this kind of overall development, about sustainable development, poverty alleviation, and the cleaner city and things like that. I am sure you will give orientation to them as well separately. So with this I thank everyone and wish you all a very bright future. And finally, final word, all of you should also try and join the civil services after completing your graduation. Whether you do engineering or any other graduate course, please try and aspire for civil services. Not because it gives you a lot of power and authority, but you can serve the community in a much better way. You can directly, when you have authority, you can use it to improve the situation, improve the condition of the poor and the unemployed. So therefore, my wish you all the best. I would also like to request all of you to be civil service aspirants, and any of you after your graduation wants any guidance, you are always welcome.
All good things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end, but not without gratitude. I now invite Mrs. Nirmala Devi ma'am, Head of the Social Science Department, to deliver the vote of thanks.
So with hearts full of pride and minds enriched today's celebration, I extend my sincere thanks on behalf of my department to those who have participated on the stage and off the stage. Thank you for everyone, and thanks for Principal Sir who has given this opportunity, and supportive teachers and Vice Principal. I would like to say my thanks to everyone. Thank you all. All the best for your best future. Thank you.